I'm here tonight with Karree uh, J Phillips. What can you tell me about yourself?
Well, Mr. Myers, it's Karree. I'm from northern British Columbia, so that's where I hail. Live out here now on my ranch. I run cattle and that outside of Nashville. The name of my ranch is called Honky Tonk Holler. That's one of my songs on the album. And so I've lived here a long time, but I'm from northern BC on the Alaska Highway. That's where I'm from in Canada. Still lots of snow at home.
Okay. Are you from a musical family?
Well, yeah, my dad would sing and my mom loved music, and so she saw that I loved it too, and so they instilled, the love of music. We always had lots of lively music in the house and encouraged to listen to lots of it. So yeah, I guess my sister sings, my brother, yep.
Okay. How would you describe the music you create?
That I create.
Yes.
It's lively, high energy. I like energetic songs. Now, and it's country with a blend of blues, I guess, but on the traditional bluesy countryside, I guess. Yeah, that's how I would describe it. Yeah.
Okay. Do you prefer listening to music or to create it?
I prefer creating. Yeah. But then sometimes you hear something, when you go out to the songwriter nights that I'm involved with and a show and then someone just stirs you. It's like, wow. Then you kind of reevaluate what you do and maybe, add a little to that. Like, oh, I think that'd be good to add to it, and just you pick up on other people's vibes and feels kind of good and say, oh, yeah, that was really good. Or you just appreciate the beauty that they are. But I like the creating. Yeah.
Okay. We're going to play your track. It Ain't Easy Being Country.
Yeah, now that's my life story. When I'm out here in the mud up to your knees, losing your rubber boots in the mud, doctoring cows, hauling water, chopping ice, because 2 weeks ago we were in sub-zero temperatures with ice as thick as, in some of my troughs, ice was 6 inches thick, and I'm out there just a-banging, and I'm like, I wrote it with Dave Lenahan, and I was complaining. I said, I love my life. I love the beauty. I love the freedom of the ranch life. I love now the calves are coming in the spring, so it's awesome seeing the babies. But there is so much work to keep it pretty and to do it all. I said, and he goes, it ain't easy being country. I said, no, damn, no, it ain't. So that's where the song came from. It goes over real well live.
Everything we got raised off this land. Bacon, tomatoes, taters, and beef. You don't work, man, you don't eat. Days are long, but we don't complain. Get up early and do it all again. Country life is a wild way of living. Country life. When the sun's coming down and sitting on the porch, taking all in, thank God for country life is a wild way of living. Country life, I'm damn proud to live it to my soul. And it go, just one thing you gotta know.
Sounds like a Flatfoot song. People be in
A
the bar.
Flatfoot?
People be in the bar being Flatfoot.
Yeah. Yeah, dancing and yeah. It ain't easy. Anyone worked on a ranch, worked on a farm, they know it's never ending, but it's fun.
What can you tell us about your best and worst performance?
My best and worst song performance?
Well,
Is that what you said?
What worst performance?
Huh. Well, let's see. There's been so many great ones. I tour in Europe, and so there's such a. I've been there 13 times, and so I have a large following, and they are just, I guess, eat me up when I sing. So when it just makes you get better and better, and you love it, and so that's one of my best performances. And singing at the Commodore, doing bluesy stuff. People are cheering and hollering. That's a songwriting venue with Debbie Champion here in the West End in Nashville, the Commodore. They scream and yell, so that makes you feel good. The worst one would be, none really stick out, but if you got a bad sound man, and you're like just wailing away and nobody can hear you, you're doing your best, and it's just down, and it's just like they ain't working with you. That's the worst performance, yes. You can't, no matter what you do, it ain't going to get better, and you're fighting the technology, yeah.
Like you're singing one thing and the band's playing something else.
Oh, yeah, well, that, hopefully your band will listen to you, but it's the sound man that can really mess you up if it is, yeah. Squealings and not loud enough vocal, and, yeah, that's the worst. Mm-hmm.
What's next for you?
What's next for me?
You got any gigs coming up or anything like that?
Oh, yeah, well, the It Ain't Easy Being Country just was released on the European Academy of Country Music chart. So just went out on February 2nd. So it's available on my Spotify under Karree J Phillips. And then I've got a big show coming up. I'm opening for Winona Judd in my hometown in Fort St. John, British Columbia, Canada. It's called the Energetic Country Festival, and it's a big deal. All great, huge artists coming. He does it really well. Does it up like Nashville, big Megatron screens, and sound is excellent. It's number one, first class quality, and so I'll be opening for that on July 18th. And so, yeah, and then some other songwriting venues here in Nashville. And then after that, I'll be already signed the papers for playing the Tennessee State Fairs coming up in August. So, but the calendar's still filling up. So it's only February. So things are still in the making.
Okay. What do you like to do besides music?
Well, I'm also, besides ranching and raising cattle, and so I raise our own beef. I also am an avid horse person. I train horses, and I've won 2 years ago, I won the state championship with my horse Cocalina. I won Saddle Horse Pleasure, that's a walking horse event. And then years back, then I won Country Pleasure with another one of my horses, and I won Plantation Pleasure. So I've got 3 belt buckles as state champion for those years. Yeah, so that's another thing. And I also raise blue heeler puppies. So I have puppies that I have now. I had a litter of 8, and they're so cute. They're the kind of dog, they're from Australia, and they chase and nip at the heels for cattle. So I've got 2 left of those little cuties. So, yeah. So I do a lot of stuff.
Sounds like you've been blessed.
Yeah, I have been blessed. But I keep myself so busy, just like boom, 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 never a minute. There's something I'm not doing, I think, oh, I need to do something else. I wear myself out.
Okay. can people go and see your video, music, and events?
Yeah, you can go to YouTube. I have music videos on there under YouTube, Karree, Karree, initial Phillips. Also, I'm available on Spotify under my name, Karree J Phillips. All my songs released there are available. And then my Facebook page and Instagram under Karree Phillips and Karree J Phillips. So I cover both. Stage name Karree J. So I do both sites. And so those are the dates. I'll do a, media splash there, what I'm doing, and that's where my dates are available.
Okay. Well, thanks for being on the show tonight. I really enjoyed having you.
I enjoyed it too. Thank you, Rich. It's nice to meet you finally.